Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for your main night king and queen. Mahalo. Give yourself a big, give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, give them a big hand. Main night king and queen. I know for sure they got those moves from their parents. I can see them recording. It's like 1, 2, 3, yes, yes. You're lucky I was gonna invite you guys up as well. How about a big hand for the parents as well? Give them a big hand. I just want to send a big special thank you to our Wave Rider Media class. They're the ones that put these videos together. So it was all student projects. And a big hand for their teacher, Mr. Williams. He's always at the back. He loves being at the back there. I know he would hate me if I bring him up, so Mr. Williams, I want to be your friend and I want to work more with you, so I want to leave you there. Well, we're going to take you to the island of Fiji. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Fiji. No, not the singer, the country. Yeah. In the island of Fiji, we greet with Bula Vinaka. Everyone say Bula. One more time, everyone say Bula. So our canoe is now heading to the beautiful island of Fiji. Ladies and gentlemen, Bula Vinaka. Vakarau.
Fijian people are very they're happy people. And whatever they have, they really share that aloha spirit. Whatever they have is what they would give. Whatever they have. And that's what I've always noticed about Fijian people. The expression, the aloha, the smile, make sure you're welcoming when you're doing the starts. Okay, right from the beginning to the end. So it's smile right from the beginning to the end. You gotta express.
In the heart of the South Pacific, scattered like jewels across turquoise waters, lies a place where time slows, smiles come easy, and nature and culture thrive in harmony. Welcome to Fiji.
Bula Vinaka, and welcome to Fiji. Fiji consists of more than 300 islands, though about 110 are inhabited. The two major islands are Viti Levu and Vanuatu. Fiji has a diverse culture with influence from Polynesian, Melanesian, Indian, and European ancestry. Fijians are known for their welcoming nature and strong sense of community.
Fiji has a unique tradition of Fijian ceremonies, with the kapa ceremony being one of the most famous cultural rituals. Kava is a drink made from the root of the kava plant, and it is traditionally consumed during social gatherings, often to mark significant events or during welcoming ceremonies. We are doing 2 numbers in this year's Fijian section. The first one is called Suli Tabu, written by Eliesa Baravila. Using metaphors, he wrote this song explaining the beautiful aspects of Fijian women, talking about the buila, the traditional Fijian hairstyle worn by women, and the clothes they wear along with their people.
Second is a meke being performed to the song called Nasa, using a lauhala fan as an implement. Traditionally, it was used in battle to distract the enemy before they launch a much bigger lethal weapon.
Ohana, we greet you with Hula Pinaka,
And welcome to the beautiful islands of Fiji. Toso viti toso.
And unique sounds of our Pacific homeland. Our idyllic islands, which conjure up images of paradise. These are voices of nature, the voice of our people, expressing the flavor, image, and rich heritage of our paradise. We call Fiji.
Clap your hands, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the beautiful island of Fiji. Toso viti toso! A special shout out to my brother Napo Paravilala for this beautiful melee and this beautiful song. Vinaka Napo Paravilala. Jose Diaz. Vinaka Vinaka from the beautiful island of Fiji. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest for you. Give it up for Fiji, Meikoso. Nah, I'm checking. They didn't have enough money to bring in, okay? All right, how was that? Was that good? Yeah, there we go. Wow, now we're in the island of Fiji. But before we move on, I want to send a special thank you to one of our main sponsors, Island Breeze Production. Give them a big hand. All these things here, these partitions, these paddles, these sails, we're thankful for them that they get to give back to our community and sponsor our company, our school right here, Kealakehe High School. And our new sound of Aloha. How about a big hand for Brother Derwin? Island Breeze Production with the lights as well. Brother Jeff that has come from the University of the Nations to give us a live stream. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. And everyone that's working the concession, our staff, give them a big hand as well. Our ALO class, Tania, Richard, and the team over there. Well, we're going to take you to the island of Tahiti. Cheer, yes, Chihu. In the island of Tahiti, we greet you with Yorana. Everyone say Yorana. One more time, everyone say Yorana. Well, we welcome you to the beautiful island of Fiji with Yorana. Turn your eyes to the screen.
Something that inspired me to join this class was my oldest brother, Kaustin Bale, who was in this class before me. And so I tried out volley. And when I told him, he was like, it's too late because you're junior already, you know? But I tried it and I'm here now. I didn't know what I was doing. I was very shy at the beginning of the year. But I really stepped out of my comfort zone, which got me here, and I'm more aware of my surroundings when we're dancing. I met way more people than I could, and I made a lot of memories with these boys over here. And I've learned a lot of stuff about different cultures, not just mine.
In the heart of the South Pacific, where turquoise lagoons meet towering volcanic peaks, lies a place that has inspired dreams for centuries. This is Tahiti, the crown jewel of French Polynesia, where beauty runs deeper than the sea. More than just an island, Tahiti is a feeling, a rhythm of life shaped by ocean tides and ancient winds. Here, nature speaks in colors and every horizon tells a story. Yorana, and welcome to the islands of Tahiti.
The island of Tahiti is officially known as French Polynesia, located in the South Pacific Ocean, roughly halfway between California and Australia. They are part of the wider region of Oceania. Tahiti, the largest and the most populous island, is in the Society Island group and is in the political, economic, and cultural hub of French Polynesia. French is their official language. Tahitian and other Polynesian dialects are also widely spoken.
Drumming holds deep cultural and spiritual significance in Tahiti, serving as both a heartbeat of traditional life and a powerful form of communication, storytelling, and expression.
And we will be presenting you with two numbers tonight. First being the otea, using the tuere drums. The otea is one of the most iconic and dramatic traditional dances of Tahiti. Known for its fast, rhythmic hip movements, vibrant costumes, and powerful drumming.
Second is the aparima. The aparima is a graceful and expressive traditional dance from Tahiti that focuses on hand movements to tell a story. Its name comes from two Tahitian words, apa meaning to mimic and rima meaning hand.
Dancers use delicate hand gestures, facial expressions, and soft body movements to narrate legends, daily life, love story, and elements of nature like the sea, wind, or birds.
The motions often mimic real-life actions, such as combing hair, paddling a canoe, or picking flowers.
Ohana, we greet you once again with Yorana and welcome to the beautiful islands of Tahiti. Eo Tahiti.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the beautiful men and women from the island of Tahiti. I want to send a special shout out to Miss Mina. She's at the back now with the girls, but how about a big hand for her, ladies and gentlemen? Wow, at this very moment, Ohana, we are going to invite your Mainai Queen, your mo'i wahine, and she is going to share a hula for you tonight. During her hula, please, ladies and gentlemen, if we can just show our respect and stay seated and just wait for the hula to be done to show respect to our mo'i wahine. How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for your mo'i wahine for this year, 2025. And the mele that she'll be dancing to is Aloha Hawaii Kuone Hana.
Mai Hawaii, kua uli, a ke ole o ni
Ladies and gentlemen, your mo'i wahine for 2025, Malia Baxter. As this young lady's making her way onto the stage, I want to tell you, I told this story last night, but I'm going to tell it again because it's worth telling. This young woman here is one of the most shy girl you will ever meet. Ever. And I was sitting there and I was looking at her dancing, and just the journey that she has a twin, and if you see her twin, they look just like each other. I had a hard time trying to figure out which is which, but then when the other one started limping because they dislocated her knee, I'm like, okay, that is Maming, that is Malia, there we go. But this young woman has come so far in her journey from being this shy little girl to standing here dancing, not with her classmates, but with just herself. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your mo'i wahine. And she has been like, any admin stuff that I have for Poly Club, that's my girl right there. Fill the spreadsheet up, yep. And so I'm gonna look for a replacement because I'm gonna miss her. Are you enjoying the show so far? You good? How about a big hand for our drummers, ladies and gentlemen? These guys are from the island of Papua New Guinea. These two right here. I found them on our Lee Drive. I'm like, hey, come in the car, let's get drunk. So now they're here. I like to give back to the community, so I like to look for my brothers here. His name is Dr. Lee, and that's Dr. Anderson over there. Well, we're gonna take you to the kingdom of Tonga. Tongan people are one of the most loudest people you will ever meet. You will hear the Tongans before you see them. In the Samoan and the Tongan culture, we love to bless our performers with the thing called money. Dollar bills, $5 bills. Samoans, if you're here, you are expected to give $50 and up. Okay? $100 bill, come to me. Okay. But when you see, give your money, bless the performers, all right? But it's not your chance to drag your feet like this and keep the money under your feet and take it to your seat. I will tap your toe and tell the police to come and get you. So, Ohana, we greet you with Malo Elele from the beautiful kingdom of Tonga. How about a big hand, ladies and gentlemen? And you can turn your markers to the screen.
The community with the Poly is like a really tight community. It's like a family. We all get to know each other, and through Poly, all the dances that we learn, we get to experience something together, and it brings us closer as a class and as a family.
The community in Poly is very fun and it's very fun. Everybody's always smiling, everybody's happy, and there's just such a positive vibe when you walk into class.
What inspired me to join this class is I could learn like different cultures and like seeing what they mean. It can mean the same thing as mine.
In the vast blue heart of the Pacific Ocean, untouched by time and rich in tradition, lies a proud and ancient kingdom. This is Tonga, the last remaining monarchy in the South Pacific, a land of kings, of culture, and of deep spiritual roots. Tonga is a Polynesian island country located in the South Pacific Ocean, known for its deep-rooted culture, monarchy, and unspoiled natural beauty. It's officially called the Kingdom of Tonga. Tonga is known as the Friendly Islands, a name given by James Cook in the 1770s. It's one of the few places where you can swim with humpback whales. Tongan culture has similarities to Samoan and Fijian cultures, but retains a distinct royal and ceremonial style, central to the culture. It has a rich oral tradition, and the elders are often the keepers of history and genealogy. Traditionally, stories, songs, and chants are passed down verbally. The Tongan language is a Polynesian in origin, and many Tongans are also fluent in English as it is taught in schools. Our performance this year consists of two numbers, a taulunga. The taulunga is known for its series of hand movements that interpret the meaning of the song being performed. Other aspects of the dance include slight head nods within 1 or 2 beats. While smiling throughout, legs are usually kept still with knees bent and together in a taulalo posture. Small steps or turns are sometimes performed, but the movement should be soft and supple. We'll be performing to a number called Nepitono. Nepitono representing the Kingdom of Tonga. A song composed by Her Majesty Queen Salote Tupo III to commemorate the 1953 royal tour of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth I and Prince Philip to the Friendly Islands. The Tongan Taufagniwa is a traditional Tongan dance and ceremony that plays an important role in Tongan culture. It is a unique performance often associated with ceremonial gatherings and royal events. Here's a closer look at the Taufagniwa as it signifies or originated from one of the islands of Tonga called Niwa. Taufagniwa translates to the war dance from Niwa, using movements being synchronized to the drums using a stick imitating a gun-like feature. Fast-paced, powerful, yet a joyful dance, ladies and gentlemen. We greet you with Malo Lele and welcome to the Kingdom of Tonga.